First fill your mind with the noblest and highest thoughts, then action will come from that. The greatest and noblest and unselfish action will come from the mind filled with such thoughts. We have hypnotized ourselves into littleness. I must tell you the story which Vivekananda loved. He told it in this talk, that there was a lion cub who was born, and when in giving birth, the mother, the lioness, died, and the cub fell in the midst of sheep. And it was brought up by the sheep, and it grew up thinking it was sheep, a lamb or something. And it started eating grass and making friends with the little sheep. Years later, it was fully grown. A big lion came hunting, and it was astonished to see in the midst of the sheep a fully grown lion who was eating grass. And so this lion stalked that young lion and chased it and jumped on it and grabbed it. And this the sheep lion, the young lion, was so terrified, he started bleating. He said, "Let me go, you're scaring me, you're scaring me." And he said, "No, you are not sheep, you are a lion." He said, "No, I am not. No, sir, you're scaring me, let me go. Let me go back to my friends." And he was bleating. And this big old lion dragged him to the pool of water and said, "Look at my reflection." He got even more scared. "Oh my God, it's terrifying. Now look at your own reflection." Looks and says, "See, you are a lion as much as I am. Roar like me." And he realized that I am a lion. And so are we. We are spending so much time with the sheep of body and organs and mind and the littleness and the material nature. We have reduced ourselves to materiality, to material nature. We are the lion of the spirit. We are pure consciousness, immortal. Nothing can touch us. Nothing ever has, nothing ever will. This entire life is an expression of our glory. So with that spirit, realizing that I am that lion of Vedanta, let us live this life. Swami Vivekananda says, tell yourself again and again, I am he, soham, soham. I am that Brahman, I am that Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi. Tell yourself again in happiness and in misery. At the point of death, tell yourself, I am Brahman. If you have realized it, if you have seen, if you have understood it, it's a fact for you and you are in bliss. If you have not understood it, even just telling yourself that, bringing to mind these teachings, it's such a tonic. I remember a great Swami whom I joined under. He used to serve Swami Premeshananda, who was a disciple of the Holy Mother. And that Swami was regarded as an enlightened person, but he was very sick towards the end of his life. And one night, this old Swami was lying in the bed, and the young monk who was serving him saw that the old Swami was groaning with pain. And he said, I didn't know what to do. And I asked the Swami, what can I do to lessen your suffering? And the Swami said, get out Swami Vivekananda's Jnana Yoga, switch on the light and start reading. And he starts reading. And the Swami goes into a deep and restful, sleep or meditation or quiet. No, all sign of pain goes away from him. Now what was happening there? That Swami knows the real nature. He just needs a little reminder. Like Sri Ramakrishna would need a little reminder to go into Samadhi. Somebody closed an umbrella in front of him and his mind went into Samadhi. Gathering in the mind, closing an umbrella. And his mind goes into Samadhi, absorbed in the self within. He transcends pain by centering himself in the real nature. Tell yourself again and again, I am that self.